Hey everyone, welcome back to Marco's Journey, and I'm Pastor Marco, and this is one of the continuing series, the Longest Table. Alright. Of course, we have had reboot the name to be Mark Testimonial Journey Just for Bride. It's a long name, so it's shortened with my nickname, Marco Journey. It's actually the whole thing. But anyway, before we go on, please do comment about the subject. Like, ding, you put the button on your phone or your laptop, or your desktop, or your tablet, or even your phone. I mean, your wristwatch, like Dick Tracy would. Hey, subscribe. It's free. You can free subscription. It's not like you have to order a magazine to read. Like Reader's Digest. No, this is free. And don't forget notifications so you'll know when you're getting it. I do get my notification from the post office that I got mail. I had thick pizza and then I checked there's no thick pizza in the mail. Probably till tomorrow. But it's actually dead for today. Anyway. I'm only talking about everyday issue. But how about I talk about some things that I wish for, some things that I haven't done before. Of course, we all love to have time machine. That's why the movie is so popular, Back to the Future. And lately, every October they will have Back to the Future Day because on the 21st, Back to the Future Day, October 21st, 2015. So everybody's waiting to see what's going to happen. Then the 2015 came. It wasn't what they expected. It's too soon for that. I think they should have, the two Bobs should have set that up in maybe 2055. Make more logical sense. But it would have to be Marty's grandchildren. Although, they would tend to save Marty's children because the children of today, Generation D, is terrible. Yet, it match to Marty's children. So that prophecy is fulfilled. Oh, you should see those things in the movie fulfilled. The big flat screen with Zoom with 6 men on there. Yep. And Marty got fired. Fact. For fact, it's not around anymore. Well, it's still around, but not popular. The tiny pizza. Boom, the full-size pizza from Pizza Hut. Still wishful. Well, the MRE, you can do that. Meal ready to eat. It's a package. Usually military and survivalists use that. Put it on the stovetop fire pit. Let it cook. Rip it open and eat with a fork. Let's see what else. Hydroponic. In the kitchen. Marty's kitchen. Remember that plant come down? It's fed by water. That's common now. Flying cars, that's the biggest thing we all wanted. But FAA said no. A lot of inventors invented it, but they said no. You have to have a aircraft pilot in order to fly one of those flying cars. Sorry. That's FAA. But I heard in the Middle East they have flying cycles already. Because there's no FAA over there. That's only for police officers because congestion traffic. In the Middle East, I think that's the bra. I'm not sure. the very, very wealthy now. But I haven't seen the real one. I've seen the video that they're going to be released. Let's see what else. Hanging upside down because bad back and neck. I would love that, but I'll be dizzy. Everything upside down. Another prophecy, the World Trade Center. And Marty's father boot kick the World Trade Center. Nice going, Bob. Both of you, Bob. Because that's the World Trade Center. What do you have to say about that, Bob? Both Bob Gale and Bob D. Mackett. I haven't heard anything from you today, anything about that. Alright, let's see what else. The jacket reflective in the hair. Yeah, they came around in the year 2000. And yet, they had those sneaky shoes just because of the movie. So they made it there. Limited supply. They did not make it officially. I mean, have it every year released. Nope. It's a limited supply for collectors only. Stupid. Should have made that the regular. What else? To save the clock tower literally became true when they had a fire in the studio. The whole thing, the whole town square burned. And they rebuilt it. Yep, it's a little different, but it's there. Because that's a very common thing they were used in many TV and movies. In there. And no, there were no Jaws 19. Die, God. The holographic shark? Nope. Haven't yet. See what else is Back to the Future. Please do comment. Anything that I missed out, let me know. And that tower, that looked like Circuit. But that was the town hall, turned into a casino. An alternative future, present day. And that's like a movie, but you had to go back to fix it, get that magazine. This is why Time Machine is forbidden. Although there are a lot of reports saying that Time Machine here and there. They did the Vatican down the catacomb they have a word for it, but I can't say it. It's a big word. But they said it's like a time machine, but you can watch the past and future, what's happening on there. Second of all, Nikola Tesla reported they have time machine, but the government took that away. Oops. They had the court, but they had taken his time machine and they probably have used it. What's his name? The kid went to Civil War era in the back of the 70s. When he pooped, he haven't even showed a picture of himself when he was a kid. Only showed a picture of that kid. In the Civil War era, it got its birth when Abraham Lincoln was in the background. That photograph. I doubt it. He did. No, I doubt it. he hadn't shown real poop. Now it's getting a little quiet. But it's possible. Only the dreams you can. Those are the experiments. Now that's a very good question. Did they really time travel? Or was that meant to be cloak? They were trying to work on stealth. They went a little too far. It was cloaking, but actually was time traveling. It slipped into time. It was seen all over the place. It went right back to Philadelphia that day, but also reported in Las Vegas. How that ship getting in Las Vegas, in Africa, all over. That's interesting. Well, that one was the disaster because when they came back to that same spot where they first did appear, I have to warn you before you hear that. Okay. If you don't want any children to hear that, please, not for children. Read that. Okay, are you back? Okay. The humans were fused into the ship. Kind of like we did in Star Wars movie. At the end of the Empire Strikes Back, when they froze him to carpeting. Like that. And the Return of the Jedi, the beginning. When Luke Skywalker and the others try to get him back from Jabba the Hutt. That's exactly what happened with the real one on the ship. Yep. Fused together. The first movie was based loosely on the real thing. And yet, so they were fused. A couple of them survived, they said that. And they did survive. And one man said, I saw online, or the paper, magazine, whatever, I can't remember now. He said, I was shocked. He said that he was from Philadelphia Experiment. He was down there. But he back in the 80s. But he spoke, and then they put him back to the beginning of his life. At his birth. That spiritual part transferred back to his life when he was born. He hardly cried. Nope. He did not cry. And he seemed to know everything. He see everything. As a baby. When I saw that, pity fly, I saw that, exactly like me. I said, wait a minute, yeah, that's me. I did remember things when I was born. Yep. My mom was shocked when I told her. I remember what kind of jacket she had on. It's similar color to that color. That blue-green fur coat. The white up there. That's the style, the back of the thick fur. My dad didn't wear any jacket, he was just wearing his suit, brown suit. Dressed like business, a narrow tie. That's the thick style. With that body holly style, thick glasses, balding and top. Now I'm getting there. I was way down here back then. If you can see my tan line, that's where my hair used to be. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I know what's going on. I was in that glass crib, few days old. Actually, it was like maybe 2-3 weeks old. Because I remember that right after that I went home. I remember I was told by that nerd. You know, when I look at those pictures, I remember all that. I remember all that. Mom, I'm just 2 days old. And because I'm telling you why I'm talking about time travel. Now, I was being put back. Mm-hmm. They knew they don't want me to get, though that's why they're doing that to me and to that man. It's possible. Or is it because God wanted me to, because my mom asked God to spare my brain. Because I was going to be born completely void, deaf, blind, limbless, vegetable. Told them no. The way doctor told her to abort, she said no. This is 1964. So that's why I'm saying it's the anniversary of my life. 60 years now. My birthday. Told those 3 doctors no. I told the ladies at the state fair last week, to the anti-abortion group, Right to Life group. They gave me a bracelet that my mom said no. I think something like that on there. I haven't the band. Because Robert thing is really irritating. Sorry, but it does. Anyway, it's different than this one. It's because health reason. For health. So they can see what I need when I'm crashing. So I see that I'm just like that man. I remember things as a baby and all that. I remember a lot of things of the future. That's why I said soon Jesus will be here because it's almost 2030. A few years ago, I could see that very clearly. Stores closing last year. I know why. The invasion of Israel. Here we go. It's very bad right now. We have President Trump. He will stop that and keep it peaked. With Kamala, it's going to be bad. It's your choice. If you make the wrong choice, you're guilty. Sorry. God will see you what you're doing. If you think, why are you alive? That's the question I want to ask you. Why? Why are you alive? How come you're here for? I know what my reason. Because I saw God before I came down. That's another thing I can remember. I was up there. I know things immediately. Like yesterday or 2 days ago, I was playing ramen cube. I can't even say that word. Ramen kip. You know, those ship with those numbers and colors, like playing cards, but it's different. It's ship card. You gotta match 1, 2, 3, or same 1, 1, 1, different colors. You gotta finish off your tray. Then you win. Okay. That's that. Oh, she gotta come out right now within about 30 seconds. Bing! It popped up in my notification. That's her. Just like that, I knew. It happened to me often. And she's shocked. She has the same gift. She tends to know that. But sometimes there's some errors, yeah. But many times it's correct. I can see things like that. Yep. I've been to 1969. I've seen Woodstock, the band. Oh yeah, I can remember those. Wow. Yeah, sure, I've lived through the 60s, but that's not the point. I was there spiritually somehow. When I was sleeping, I saw Woodstock. And I wonder about if I can go back further before I was born. Yep. Back in 1963, Liverpool. Not New York, no. England. And I figured out why. I knew why. I knew why for a long time. Liverpool, the hotbed of time traveling. Matter of fact, if you read the book, watch YouTube, look it up. You'll find all that stuff. Oh yeah. I can't say more about that one because told not to say. But I can say that I saw dinosaurs. It's not long ago. I saw dinosaurs. Oh man. I saw T-Rex. Huge. It's not a chicken. He may be a chicken. Tastes like chicken, I'm sure, because it's related to Velociraptor. That Marco Polo said tastes like chicken. He is a giant chicken. But a terror bird, okay? Now all dinosaurs are birds. You know that. Velociraptor and T-Rex are related to that type. Those are biblical animals that were around but extinct. Not prehistoric, they call that. Dinosaurs mean terrible lizard. They're not all lizards. It's proven that they already did with crocodile and alligators. We're back in dinosaur time. Correct. It's on the cover of Natural Geographic, a dinosaur fighting with an alligator. I love that. A Christian man painted all that for the magazine. They love it, they print it. And then he told the truth why. Because he wanted to show proof that all were created by God. All at that same time. Praise the Lord. I know it is. Not that word, but I knew what he was getting there. So that's dinosaur today. It thing was as tall as the car. It's wide 2-lane highway. That's America. I can tell you where. That's America. I'm not telling you where because it's to protect their habitat. Because you guys gotta try to like King Kong. Capture King Kong, bring to New York, and look what happened to New York. You don't want the same thing to happen. Same with Jurassic Park movies. You don't want to do that. So think about that. Give me time. Oh.